Dabi, Dustin. Okay, I like Dabi better. No, I'm kidding. Dustin says, hey guys, I was wondering, since iframes don't pass penalties, couldn't I just buy a ton of Sape links that point to a Web 2.0 that points an iframe to my site? Greetings, Dustin. That's a really good question. I don't know. I just haven't used Sape links in quite some time. Used to use the shit out of them, but I really stopped using Sape links quite some time ago now, because really the only link building method I do anymore besides drive stacks is press releases. And occasionally, if I still need some spam links, I'll send them to our link builder to do it. But I don't even do that very much anymore because I haven't needed them. We've been able to get results using like our add ID page stuff, the local iframe loop, RYS stacks, press releases, all of that, able to just crush it with those methods, which means I haven't needed to do a bunch of Sape links. However, you're on to something there, Dustin, when you're talking about iframes. We talk about iframe stacks and RYS reloaded, also a bit in local GMB Pro, and also a bit in Semantic Mastery Mastermind. And they're super, super powerful. I'll let Marco comment about Sape links, but like I said, I just have stopped using Sape links because we haven't needed them. Marco, what do you think?
Yeah, I stopped using Sape links. Number one, Google hit Sape link network not too long ago, and things went really bad for whoever was in that network. I don't know which one got hit, but there's always that chance. The way that I do it is, and we actually tested it on something that mattered. We went to a highly competitive market, highly competitive niche, built a drive stack, and I've said this before. We hit it with 1 million GSA links, and we didn't care where the links came from. So they included porn, and you could see it in analytics, and in what used to be Webmaster Tools, now Search Console. You could see all of those links, and some of them you didn't want to click on, and if you did, you didn't want your mom and your kids around when you clicked on it. and yet to this day, that project is still ranking in the 3-pack. It's ranking in the map pack, right? It's ranking organically. It's ranking about files, folders. It's just ranking a whole bunch of stuff. So it just goes to show the power or the cleansing power of drive stacks, right? You can launder links. I'm pretty sure that you could do it this way if the Web 2.0 that you're going through is, number one, powerful enough to withstand all of that spam. If it's not going to kick you out, if you're not going to lose it for hitting it with all of that spam. And I always say nothing beats a try but a fail. And this particular thing here that you're proposing is a test in the making. So, try it out on something that, can make you money, but you don't really care if you lose it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point for you guys that are that don't already know this. Anytime that you have something that you'd like to test a theory, don't do it on a property, obviously, that's important, or like a client property or something that's already generating revenue. Set up a test property, right? Go find an affiliate offer or like a CPA offer or a pay-per-call offer if you're doing local or something like that. Specifically just for testing purposes. Go find an offer and then set up a test site, a test property, test page, whatever it is that you're doing, and then spam away. Do whatever kind of testing you want. Be as creative or as aggressive as you want, because all that can happen is you lose the property, but it was a test property anyways, no big deal. Or the alternative is whatever shit it is that you do ends up working and ends up making you money. And then at that point, you repeat the process on a second test property. And if you get the result 2 times in a row, then it's up to you if you want to do it a third time to prove it or disprove it to see if it was just a fluke. But usually after 2 attempts, I know that that's decent enough that I can start applying it to some of my properties that are already monetized or important. And that's when I'll start, implementing it to existing stuff. But my point is, guys, like, set up lead gen properties or affiliate or CPA properties or stuff like that you can test with, that, again, if you lose them, it's not a big deal. It's not going to affect your revenue. But if it works, now you've got something that's producing revenue, right? I like to do it with local properties, local lead gen stuff. I like to test on local lead gen properties because I know that if it works and I start ranking and start generating leads, then I can monetize those leads. Okay.
It's on sale, and I'm gonna push it. Go buy a drive stack, because it's the perfect link laundering machine. It's perfect. The worst that could happen is that Google disregards your Sape links. That's the worst that could happen. And the best that could happen is that you power it up so much that you literally take over the niche.